I'm going to take the filter out. I'll be right back. Alright, got that emptied. I'm not putting the filter back on. I gotta clean it out. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover while doing this or doing filming today because they're on a tear next door. So I'm going to put you on the other side and I'm going to vacuum the inside of this coop out. But I got that part out. I'm going to put some gloves on just in case I don't have any regular gloves. I'm just have to wear my big heavy leather ones. See if I can't put them in here. So I'm just going to take these out. Sorry about the lighting. See, this roof was completely covered and it's still degrading. This water gets under here, so does debris, obviously, from the wind. And, I just don't. Could you imagine what bad a shape it would be in if I didn't cover the roof? I don't think it held moisture. I don't know. It's not wet. Can't tell. Didn't think about that. But the corrugation helps airflow, so. All right, I do not remember how this goes on here. I cut the holes out for the ventilation, I kept these, so in the wintertime I plug them back in. That way the airflow is reduced. Well, this still looks good. I may clean it up later in a different video and re-shellac it. Sorry about the lighting and the shadowing, guys, but this is all I got. I looked at the bottom of the coop where it's been sitting on the ground for 4 years. Perfect. What I'm going to try to do is disassemble this from the nesting boxes and try to move this whole piece by itself, so I don't have to take off all 3 or 4 sides, but we'll see. I'm also thinking about pressure washing each individual panel so it's cleaner. Hey baby, come here. Oops. All right, let me get that one right there, and then she's detached. All right, let me see what I can do. Oh, okay. I wasn't planning on pressure washing, but I guess I'm gonna do that today. I don't think I'll be able to get through that. Oh, I didn't think about it. Let me see. I'm just going to pressure wash all of it and put it back. Now, that one has poop in it. That box has poop in it. Just on that little edge right there. The rest of this is good. I'll rake it out, save it, pressure wash everything, let it dry, and then reassemble. What do you think? going to do now is I'm going to pressure wash the chicken coop. I'm going to get all this muck out of it. I put all the fasteners to put this thing back together in a sandwich bag. So let's go over here and look. This is the inside. It's just dirty and dusty. And it's got spider webs, things like that. Y'all, this thing has held up. I'm so glad I took the time to put varnish on this and inside of the nesting boxes. So I'm just going to pressure wash everything and also get the doors and get the roof over there. Get all that pressure washed. As you can see, it looks great. I'm going to see here where the dog's been trying to peek inside. But it's a good chicken coop. It really is. Here's the nesting box. So here's the nesting box. And I'm interested to see what it looks like because I did shellac all of this, or whatever you call it, weather seal. I think I used polyurethane. But back, everything looks really, really good. Even the metal. And this is also the pan, the tray that goes underneath. And here's one of the side panels. And where it touches the ground, or rest on the ground in the mud, there is absolutely no rust at all. So I am very, very pleased. Even the hardware cloth is still intact and no rust. Planning on putting this chicken coop to face east. So where they get in and out is going to be on this side, and where I can gather eggs is going to be on this side. So this coop is going to be covered by grape vines, like it was earlier in the season. And it's going to shade this chicken coop. I'm still going to put it on the hardware cloth down here, and hopefully everything will be okay. So let me go get the pressure washer and get this little chore done. those ants are mad. I had no idea there was an ant bed inside of that, whatever that is. Alright, note to self, do not use a pressure washer to clean the inside of that. Because if you see down here in these two boxes, I got too close because I couldn't see what I was doing because I was standing behind it to keep it from spraying on me, and it took some of the finish off. So I got to reseal that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here and I'm going to wash all of this with my brush, and then I'm going to put it out in the sun to sun dry, and I'm going to put another coat of sealant on there. Tung oil is all I have left. I hope that'll work, so I will see you back in a few minutes. And guys, I apologize that I didn't catch you, that you didn't catch me pressure washing the rest of it, but it's so hot out here that the camera shut off. But at least I got this much for you. When you wash the back of your nesting boxes, tilt it backwards because there's enough space between the bottom and the back for the water to drain. And just make sure you get all that water out and then put it in the sun to dry. My tung oil has gone bad. It's only been 4 years. I don't know if it didn't seal all the way or what the skinny is. So I'm just going to put some polyurethane on it. That's what I did last time, and I think it'll do just fine. Some of you are going to complain, and that's okay, but this is a polyurethane acrylic. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is polyacrylic, and it's water-based. This is what I used on it 4 years ago, and I've had zero problems with chickens being sick or anything. So if you don't want to use something like this, then don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to seal this. It's very fast drying. I know the chicken coop isn't perfect, but I'm not looking for perfection. She set the hens over here, and she's wanting her bed. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but they're figuring out that their coop has been moved, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and do all the exposed wood. I'm glad I'm doing this. Maybe it'll last me another 4 years. Alright, I'm going to try to start reassembling it. I'm going to put the nesting box back in. And I got to concentrate to do that, so I'll bring you back in once I start getting it in position. All right, the sun is going down. The business behind me has shut down for the day, so it should be a lot more quiet out here. If you want to see what's up in the garden, I'll be uploading those videos in the next few weeks, or over the next few weeks. But anyway, here she is. I had somebody come over and help me move this and reassemble it. It was very heavy, and I just needed an extra pair of hands, and they did not want to be filmed, which I understand. But for 5 years old, I think she looks really good. And you have to understand that I think not only the polycrylic helped her last this long, and the silicone, I also think that staying in the shade was a bonus. So what I think next year I'm going to do when I do another update is I'm going to paint the hardware cloth that's for the run of this coop. I'm not going to change the roof. I like the patina. I like the patina on it. Of course, this is where grapefruit fell and sat for a while, and all the acid etched that, and it's rusting out, which is fine. And it's got dents and dings from where grapefruits have fallen on it, and unfortunately the grapefruit has reached its life expectancy. In 2018 there was a hard freeze. It got down to 18 degrees, and this tree just never ever recovered. On the few branches that are still alive, it did manage to produce some more grapefruit this year, but overall it's slowly dying, and it's just, I hate to see it go. So when I decided to move it under here, it was because it was on top of the septic tanks. I had to move it. I'm going to have to replace my septic tank in the next few years. And if this grapevine does manage to come back, I don't know anything about grapes. This is my Concord, and I don't know anything about grapes. I've checked every vine and they're all brown on the inside. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to work. Like blackberries, they die all the way down to the ground and then they come back. I don't know, so we'll see. We shall see. And if this doesn't produce grapes again this year, then I'll take down both trellises and move them out to the back. And that way I can make, you know, grow something else out there and let the dog have some shade and probably put the coop out there. Who knows? But like I said, for 5 years, compared to other coops that I've purchased, this has lasted the longest. And it's a really good upgrade from the stuff they used to sell. I bet you I didn't have a chicken coop that lasted a year with their old coops. But just these few modifications can make a really good coop. There it is on the other side. And it looks real good. So yeah, I think next upgrade I'm going to do is just paint the hardware cloth like I said. I need to put some more chips and stuff down there. I don't have any chickens currently. So when I do, maybe I'll show them to you. But I do appreciate you guys being here. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, just leave me something down in the comments. I'll get to them. Do appreciate you being here. And I will see you in the next.